right. Hopefully we're back and running again. Panthers by 12, 48-36. Midway through the fourth, Busy-Mana falling out of bounds. Tried to save it in, but could not. Hopefully we can get you this last 4 minutes uninterrupted. Ramon Tuck will bring it up. It's Tyreek, Trey, CJ, Malik, and Tuck. Haggerty on Ramon. Ramon, drop off to Trey. Double team coming. Trey trapped in the corner, gets a timeout. Should be a full timeout there. Panthers will have 2 left. Well, a nail-biter of a first half, back and forth and back. 21-21 at halftime. And then the Panthers really jumped out to a lead in the third quarter. Haltom trying to fight back here in the fourth. What are you seeing out there, Emmett?
Defense, a lot of aggression on both ends, a lot of noise talk, but Earl Crowley is playing with composure, and that's one thing that Coach Rocco preaches day in and day out. We can compete all day long, but we have to keep our composure because we'll run into those opponents who want to get in our head, and that's what we've been seeing from Haltom all night, whether it's been the trash talking, standing over our guards, the fans talking, but we kept our composure.
Well, and that's what you have to do when you're in a fight against another top-matched team, top-ranked team. Haltom trying to get a share of that district championship. Panthers aren't trying to share at all. Malik, Ramon, Tyreek, CJ, and Trey on the floor for the Panthers. Kyron Powell, Quincy Haggerty, Johnny Smith Ryder, Washington, and Busy-Mana for Haltom. CJ on the catch, going to get called for the travel on the spin. Haltom will roll it in, trying to draw some seconds. Haggerty grabs it, Tuck on as Tuck forces into Powell with Malik out on it. Washington drops down to Busy-Mana. CJ staying in front. Busy-Mana able to get the bucket. Malik over to Tuck. Back to Malik. Tuck tries to go over to Malik. Almost, and yes, it does go over and back is the call. It was real close right there, and they say it did bounce over. Marcus Sales checking back in for the Panthers. (48-38) North Crowley. Tuck on Haggerty. Foul. Malik out on it. Now Busy-Mana. Sales there.
There you go, Marcus. Keep your weight down. Hands up.
Biz able to get it to go. Paul Busy-Mana. Tuck double teamed in the backcourt. Trey brings it up, lost the handle, but Malik up with it. Finds Tyreek. Tyreek to the hole. Shot blocked by Busy-Mana. He got it back, and there's going to be a foul called on the floor, and that's going to be the 7th. Tyreek will step to the line to shoot free throws. And that one on Washington, that should be his 5th. And it is.
Go and give him a tip, too, Rev, while he at it.
Haltom fans not happy with the call. Bryson Fierce checks in. 48-40. Panthers in front. Tyreek at the line. Can't get the first, but Malik with the board. To the rack. Can't get it. Scramble for the rebound. Haggerty comes away with it. Tyreek applying pressure in the backcourt. Haggerty able to get to the front court. Tyreek right there. Timeout taken by Haltom. going to be a full timeout. Eight-point Panther edge. North Crowley trying to claim that district championship, get the number 1 seed. Looking ahead, the number 4 seed out of District 4 would be the playoff opponent of the 1 seed. That one has already been decided. It's Keller Central. So that's who the Panthers would face if they can get this win.
When we get this win.
There you go. Shout out to the North Crowley Panther girls team. They played right here on this Haltom court in the first game of the day back at 2:30 and got a by-district win over Keller Fossil Ridge. Marcus, Trey, Tyreek, Tuck, and Malik on the floor for the Panthers. 2:13 on the clock. Both teams in the bonus. Possession arrow in favor of Haltom. Jason Washington has fouled out for the Buffaloes. Bryson Fears will inbound. To Haggerty. Smith, Ryder, Powell, and Bizimana.
Wow.
Powell from about 6 feet beyond the arc. Can't get it. Tyreek Taylor with the board. Tuck into the front court. Haggerty on in. Tuck. Hands off to Marcus. Marcus goes inside, has it poked away by Powell. Powell on the run.
Oh my God.
Powell double clutch, couldn't get it. Scramble for the rebound, it goes to Tyreek. 3-on-1 break, now 3-on-2 with Fears coming. Tuck goes strong to the hole, he is fouled, and we'll go to the line for 1-and-1. That call on Haggerty.
Gotta knock these down, Tuck.
That's the 4th on Haggerty. Tuck good on the first.
Coach Brackle wanted a foul on the shot, but thank you, Tuck, for being clutch on the first one, so we'll get a second one.
In and out on the second. And that's going to be a foul down low against Marcus Sales. That is his 5th. Panthers up 49-40. 1:37 on the clock. Corian Davis into the game for the Panthers. What a big moment for the freshman to come in. Bizimana good on the first free throw. I have not seen him miss a free throw tonight.
Me either.
And he gets both of those. Davis to Tuck. 7-point Panther advantage. Minute and a half to go. Trey back to Tuck. Tuck to Tyreek up the left side. Tyreek.
Wow.
Shot blocked by Bizimana. No call on the contact. Haggerty on the wing, and they're going to get Ramon Tuck with the push there. That'll send Haggerty to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Panthers led by as many as 18 in the third. Haltom struggling to come back. That's the 4th personal foul on Ramon Tuck. Haggerty in and out, and KD with the board in front of Bizimana.
She Wallace said it best.
The ball don't lie. Loop pass ahead to Davis. He goes to the hole.
Thank you.
He is fouled and will go to the line for 2.
Thank you.
Trey. at the line for 2. And Trey rattles that one home.
Woo! Man, this is the longest minute in. Gosh.
1:13 still on the clock. And Trey rattles that one in as well. 2 big free throws. Stretch the Panther lead back to 9. Haggerty, Bizimana.
Keep your weight down, KD.
KD staying in front, but Bizimana just backs him in and lays it in. You can see why East Central might want him to play up there. He got an offer within the last couple of weeks to play there. Bizimana. Foul there. Haggerty gonna step to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Seven-point Panther edge. Under a minute to go. Haggerty, no good on the first. Haggerty, no good on the second. Rebound pulled down by Smith Ryder. Shot blocked by Trey Davis. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Haltom. We got a timeout taken here by the Buffaloes.
Little miscommunication between the Davis brothers as far as who was grabbing the rebound. Got to appreciate the effort, though, for both of them going after it.
It's going to be a full timeout taken by Haltom. I believe that will leave them with 1 timeout remaining. North Crowley with 2 timeouts left. North Crowley has already put Haltom in the double bonus. The next foul will put the Panthers in the double bonus. So every foul will be a 2-shot foul from here on out. Possession arrow in favor of the Buffaloes. Jace Washington has fouled out for Haltom. Marcus Sales has fouled out for the Panthers. Ramon Tuck has 4. Quincy Haggerty has 4. Haltom going to have to get a lot of possessions in this last minute if they're going to recover 7 points. When do you start fouling?
As far as us?
Well, no, for Haltom. When does Haltom need to start fouling?
They've been fouling all game, so.
Why would it now be any different? There you go. Haltom inbounding under their own bucket, 54.7 on the clock.
That's
Bryson Fears.
Composed defense, fellas.
To put it in place. Smith Ryder to Bizimana. Brian Thomas on him.
Keep your weight down.
Step back 3 for Bizimana, no. Trey Davis rips the board, gets it to Malik, now Tuck. Tuck in the backcourt, Malik. Trey catches middle of the floor. Trey Davis dribbles through traffic, gets it to Tuck. And there's going to be a foul up high against Powell. Tuck will go to the line to shoot 2. It's the second foul on Kyron Powell.
Thank you, Tuck.
Tuck good on the first. Stands to an 8-point advantage. And Tuck makes it 9. Ramon Tuck's hit some big ones here in the second half. Haggerty. Tuck on him, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Quincy Haggerty, and I believe that's going to be his 5th. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Landon Scott onto the floor for Haltom. Panthers up by 9. I don't know, Emmett, can you feel a bit of a breeze rolling behind us?
Yeah, the fans are leaving. And BT said, where you going? The game isn't over yet.
Under 30 seconds to play. Panthers by 9. Trey Davis, Bizimana covering up in the backcourt. As Trey gets into the front court, they try to foul, drop off. Brian Thomas with the flush. Right through the block attempt of Bizimana. And, looked like it was going to be a charge at the other end. Malik stepped in front, but they got him with the block instead. Busy Mono will go to the line for 2. What a big play there for Brian Thomas getting the flush. You asked for it, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, that's Richland. I guess Richland came to scout North Crowley. That's Richland's basketball team leaving.
Oh, well, there you go. First free throw good for Busy Mono.
BT down there talking noise.
Second one, no good. Malik Clinton with the board. Panthers will lock this one up.
Good win, fellas.
And the Panthers are going to take this one 55-45. A 13-1 district season and another undisputed district championship for the Panthers. 26-1 overall, and that sets them up for a first-round playoff matchup against Keller Central next weekend. Of course, game times are still to be determined, but Panthers have to feel good coming into a place like this with this kind of atmosphere and you know, a first half like that and coming out and really getting it done in the second half and getting that 10-point win.
We came out very strong in the second half, man. I was very pleased with how we came out. We played, like I said earlier, we played with composure, man. The composure throughout this game was amazing. This reminded me of when I was in school, we had the North Crowley and Bowie rivalry. This rivalry tonight was a lot of trash talk from Haltom City's fans as well as players, and we withstood the test, and we're going home with a victory. Then we got them back. We got them back double for that first round exit we took last year.
Yep, got it back 2 times. Gotta like that, and you know, it was a meaningful victory for them last year in the playoffs. As you know, as we've called out, several of their seniors remembered that as their fondest memory of being in the program. And you know, you got to figure, you hear that, and it gets your blood riled up a little bit.
And I made sure I told the boys. I said, I don't know if you heard them in the back. I said, but they said that their best memory was putting y'all out in the first round.
No doubt about it. Well, we're going to step away, see if we can't get a little bit of a post-game interview, see a couple of senior guards headed over this direction. So we're going to step away real quick. We'll be back. You are listening to the North Crowley Panthers. This is a Panther production. All right, we are back, and I'm pleased to be joined by a couple of North Crowley Panther seniors, Ramon Tuck and Malik Clinton. I mean, hey, congratulations on a nice win.
Thank you.
So, I don't know if y'all heard it, but they had 9 seniors at senior night. 3 of them mentioned that their fondest memory for the whole years they've been in the program was beating North Crowley in the playoffs last year. Did y'all remember that at all?
We've been waiting on Haltom for a whole year now. We've been waiting on this opportunity to get payback.
And, you know, you come out, we talked about it with Coach Hatch, we talked about it with Coach Brackle. This kind of atmosphere, a playoff atmosphere, a share of the district championship on the line. We were talking on the broadcast, we did not want to share.
At all.
So, you know, you come out in the first half as tight like that, 21-21. Is that what y'all expected?
Nah. I thought we'd have been up by like 10 by halftime. You know what I'm saying? That was the goal. But, you know, we had to, you know, struggle in the first half, you know, but we picked it up second half, you know, and we did what we had to do, put them away.
No doubt. What did you think was the difference in the second half, Malik?
We attacked more, we getting in the paint, getting layups, trying to draw fouls, kicking it out, and we hitting our shots.
I mean, it makes a difference. It's an easy game sometimes, right?
Yes, sir.
Got to feel good to get that district championship on their floor, right?
Most definitely.
So, Coach Brackle talks about it. Well, you get 15 minutes, and it's time to turn the page again and get ready for the playoffs. Not just the fact that it was Haltom, but I'm sure last year didn't end quite the way that you guys wanted it to either, right?
Yes, sir.
So, Keller Central is next on the docket. Are we going to be ready for it?
Oh, yes, sir. For sure.
Excellent. Well, listen, congratulations again on a really nice win. And, we want to get a few more of these before y'all get out of here, right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Well, thanks for coming over and talking to us. And I don't know, you're going to let these guys, are they just here, your support crew, or y'all going to let them get a word in?
We're going to get them a word in.
Excellent. All right. That's Malik Clinton and Ramon Tuck checking in with us. And now we are joined by another couple of Panther seniors, Tyreek Taylor and Marcus Sales. That's a nice win.
Yes, sir.
It feels pretty good, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Marcus, going up against Busy Mana, 6'8" dude. He's got some size. Got to pick him up all over the floor. Is that something that you kind of dread when it's like, he's a stud, or is that something that you really relish?
Oh no, I love guarding the best player on the team, especially when it's a big man. I love it. I go to attack him every night. I ended up fouling out, but that was my job to just contain him. But he's a good player, so but I love guarding the best player on the other team.
Love stepping up to the challenge,
yes,
and banging inside, getting boards, and putting them in, and that's really been your modus operandi all season long. Really getting it done, and got to feel good about that. Tyreek, you've really been a spark plug all season, coming in, knocking down shots from the outside, defending well. It's got to feel good to have some success out there tonight.
Yes, sir.
So, flipping the page, getting ready for that next one.
Yes, sir.
What do you do? How do you get ready? Is there a level to turn it up to, or is it just maintain and continuing to do what we've been doing?
It's one more level to turn it up to. It's playoffs. We're trying to get a championship again.
No doubt about it. Well, listen, 7 more wins. That's what we need, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's count them off. All right.
All right.
The first one comes next week. Thanks for coming to talk to us,
yes,
fellas.
Sir. Thanks for having us.
We'll talk to you again. That's Tyreek Taylor and Marcus Sales able to come over and give us a quick little post-game interview. Big win again for the Panthers, being able to get that district championship, undisputed 13-1 in district play, and have really been driven all season long by that senior leadership. But you talk about one of the things that the Panthers have in spades. They've got some youth as well. You got somebody like BT, CJ, Trey Davis all coming back, so lots of stuff still in the cupboard. And I'm pleased to be joined now by Panther head coach Tommy Brackle. Well, that's a nice win, Coach, 55-45.
Ron, it's a nice win against a really good basketball team. They're senior-oriented. The kids play so hard, play well together. It's just a good basketball team. That's all there is to it. And to come on the road and win that game in a playoff-type atmosphere against a quality team like that, they've got a chance to make a run in the playoffs.
Particularly talking about coming in on senior night, a team that's, fighting for that district championship as well. It really has to feel nice to be able to come in and get that done.
It did without a doubt. And, it wasn't that they lacked any confidence either. Knocking us out of the playoffs last year. You listen to their senior night stuff, and their biggest moment was, eliminating us from the playoffs last year. So it was a good team, senior-oriented, well-disciplined. They can score it. They've got bigs. They've got guards on their home floor on senior night. So that was as good a win as we've had all year long.
21-21 at the half. Came out, really went on a nice run in the third quarter. What was the difference?
We quit settling for jump shots and trying to get away from Biz and started attacking the rim and taking our chances. And so we started attacking the rim, and even if the first guy didn't hit the shot as Biz was going over to block shots, we were getting cleanups, we were getting him up the floor and playing behind him. We kept the pressure, and then with the pressure, got some of their secondary bigs in foul trouble. Then we were able to dominate the glass.
Well, it's certainly a nice win. I think we were up 18 at one point there in the third, ended up finishing with a 10-point win. And now we talk to the guys. Time to turn the page again, right, and get ready for that next one. Keller Central sometime next weekend.
Absolutely. It's all over the scouting report that we'll enjoy this one for about 10 or 15 minutes. And, these guys, they take pride in the history of the basketball program, too. They know that. We've won 19 district championships in the last 21 years. So this is nothing new for them. This is an expectation year in and year out when you play at North Crowley. And they take a lot of pride in that. But we've done it. Okay, it's nothing new for us. Now we got to mentally get past this one and get ready for Keller Central.
Oh, by the way, district win number 300 tonight.
I thought it was 301.
No, it's 300 tonight.
I think you've miscounted by one over the years. I've been there all 23 years. How many you been there?
Yeah, well, 20.
I'm going to call it 301 district wins. And how many losses? You know how many losses?
Few.
25. 301 and 25.
That's not too shabby.
In district play.
Thanks for coming over and talking to us. Good luck, and we'll talk to you again next week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Mr. Benton.
Excellent. So, Panthers get the W tonight and claim that district championship.
Wishing them the best.
Appreciate everybody coming over and talking to us. And, well, I don't know what to say about our next one because I don't know when it's going to be. But we are definitely going to be there. Playing against Keller Central should be somewhere in the Metroplex, so certainly follow us here, and we'll let you know. We'll be bringing it to you on our YouTube channel. Hopefully, we'll have plenty of bandwidth at the next one, and we won't have to switch around quite so much. All right, that's going to do it for us. Thank everybody for tuning in. This has been a North Crowley Panther production.